Hello,
Hey,
everyone.
everybody.
Hi, everyone. Yours has a cute little face.
Mine has a cute little
It
face.
has a cute little face. Yeah.
I know I kind of squish it around and make it like a little bit more like give it a little bit more cheeks.
Aw. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. So funny, like my husband and I watched there's a lady on YouTube that like feeds squirrels out of her window. And
Yeah.
there's one that's kind of like I can't remember if it had a gray body and a tail like that or what, but
A big fluffy
its name
tail.
was yeah, it had a tail kind of like that. And its name was Chewy, and he was like, I guess he disappears at times, and then when he comes back, he's like, um, he has to learn like to get used to her all over again. So he will
Uh,
like get up there and aggressively take like the walnut and then run off like out of her hand and then run off. And he chews
that's
really
funny.
loud, so that's why his name is Chewy.
That's
And
funny.
yeah, I was cracking up. I was like, oh my god, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So a big hello to everyone coming in. The hashtag
Mhm.
tonight is Dolly in memory of the beautiful, wonderful, amazing Dolly Parton. And this is our star pupil here for the night of how to do it. Put your hashtag, then put your question in. You can do it all in one go, and it makes things easier on us. And we love that, you guys. We love it when you make it
Put it all
easier.
together.
Put it all together, and then you're one and done, baby. One and done. And want to say hello to everybody. So, yeah, man, Dolly Parton yesterday, Tim Curry today. It's like, what is happening? I saw something where somebody said better bubble wrap Willie Nelson because he's up in his 90s, but I kind of think he might make it to 100. Not gonna lie, and I'm gonna say it's ganja keeping him go.
Uh,
His green diet, if you will. So yeah. Well, that's okay, Lisa. You can just ask for a general. Bubble wrap share and Stevie Nicks too. Absolutely, Tyler. 100%
Stevie Nicks,
agree right there.
love,
Love
love Stevie Nicks.
love Cher too. I'm a big fan. Cher's kind of in that like Dolly where she acts. Well, I guess Stevie Nicks does too. I just never watched it. I think she did what American Horror Story or something. You'll keep smoking then, right? I mean, that is a sign to keep smoking. Smoking the ganj. So
Huh.
I love it, you guys. So all righty, get it in, get your questions in. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, all that good jazz. Stevie was in American Horror Story Coven and Apocalypse, if I remember correctly. Oh, nice. Um, yeah, crazy. I mean, it's like 2 days in a row. You know, Dolly hit me
Yeah.
hard though. Dolly hit me
Yep.
hard. Uh,
Yep.
and
That
and
was
and
not it was not
Lou
good.
was the first one to tell me, and I was like, nah.
It was
Oh man,
shocking.
it was very and then I seen because I think I remember reading like 4 days ago she was hospitalized 4 days before she passed, and they said that she had a brief battle with cancer, is what I heard, but shocking, Hayden Panettiere, how I don't know how you Panettiere
Hayden Panettiere. Yeah.
died. She was only 36, like days before her 37th birthday, and then and very open about her struggles with mental health and
And addiction.
postpartum postpartum depression, addiction, and yeah, your guides talk to you through numbers. Oh, I love that. All right, I'm getting questions started. So, yeah. And before anybody asks, I believe Curtis is at the shop. He is taking a class, a shamanship class, if I remember right. He said it's going to be like a year long, and that's on Wednesday nights. So he will most likely be joining us later. I was close to crying too, Ash. And then the song I Am a Seeker just kept going through my head, playing on repeat over and over and over again. And I'm like, ugh. And then I seen a thing today that said all ladies wear no bras. We're at half titty mass today, in honor of Dolly. And I'm like, I don't wear a bra anyway, so, but still.
We have 5 questions right now.
5 questions. What? Where is everybody on this lovely hump day then?
I don't know.
You like my cup?
Cute. Love it.
Drinking white chocolate peppermint tea. I just felt like a tea today. So, what is your favorite Dolly song, Lou? I mean, it's hard to pick just one though. I don't know if I can.
I have to go with Love is Like a Butterfly because my mom used to sing that to me, so it's like a double whammy.
Yeah.
Really makes me think of my mom.
Oh gosh, Lou.
And Joshua, always loved Joshua.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traveling Man.
Traveling Man.
And Coat of Many Colors.
Coat of Many Colors. Jolene.
And,
9 to 5.
What's that one? Oh, what is it? I can hear it. Sitting on the front porch on a summer's afternoon. In a straight back chair on 2 legs, leaned against the wall.
I don't remember what that one is.
But the kids playing Tennessee Mountain Home.
Tennessee Mountain Home.
Love that one.
And at Christmas time, I loved her Hard Candy Christmas. Yeah.
Hard Candy Christmas.
That was an awesome song. Of course, I Will Always Love You comes to mind, and
all of it. Dolly was just
a storyteller.
Me and Little Andy.
Oh my gosh,
I love me and Little Andy. It doesn't matter. She didn't have a bad song.
No, she really
did not have a bad song.
I started hearing 2 doors down, laughing and having a party. 2 doors down, that I'm around. Love it. Yours is 9 to 5, Lisa, and that was an awesome movie. I love 9 to 5, and then Hard Candy Christmas was in the best little. I don't know if you can say chicken house.
In Texas.
I don't know if you can. Can you say that on YouTube? Are they gonna flag us for saying it?
I don't think so.
I hope not. I mean, it's a title of a movie, so you would hope not. But yeah, she sang that, and I Will Always Love You. She sang it in that movie as well. And then what's that movie?
Oh my God! And Islands in the Stream.
Islands in the Stream. That is what we are. Yeah. With Kenny Rogers, man.
With Kenny
Rogers. Wow. And then I liked it. What was it? I think she sang with Tammy Wynette and Loretta Lynn at one time too. The 3 of them. Was
Probably.
it?
Yeah, she was amazing.
Yeah.
She was absolutely amazing.
From Above that I really love. Ooh. And I liked Backwoods Barbie. That was like she kind of, I like that one. That one was a good one.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I loved
Mm.
it.
Well,
And
we
also
have
at
come, sir,
Christmas,
and I think it's all we're gonna have. So right now,
okay,
so
I always looked forward to Smoky Mountain Christmas. You know
mhm.
that movie. My mom and I would watch it every year. And then there was one where she was like an angel. She was a singer that had died and then like came back as an angel, I think. What was it? Unlikely Angel or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah. I don't know.
She
It,
was
it's
just
sad.
amazing.
It's a really big loss. It's kind of like when Betty White died.
Oh God. Yeah,
That
I
was
wanted
devastating too. And it's funny because, you didn't even have to personally know either one of them.
no.
Just their light, their
Yeah.
whole entire being touched so many people,
And it was
you
so
know?
sad because Betty was right there at being 100 years old and
Yeah.
like a month before her 100th birthday.
Yeah.
Like, wait, didn't she die on like New Year's Eve or the day before? Like, she's like, nope, just kidding. I don't want to go into the new year.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Oh well.
but I kind of, you kind of think Dolly had been married a long time and her husband passed away last year. And, sometimes I think sometimes they're just ready to be back with their, you know,
Yeah.
loved
When they're
ones.
when they're of a certain age, they tend to,
Yeah. And,
within a
and
year, but
she was 80, but
she was vibrant
she
though.
was
She was so
vibrant.
vibrant.
But, knowing Dolly and her faith and stuff too, I
Yeah.
believe it was a homecoming for her. We're sad, we're crying, she's celebrating. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
so oh man, that about choked me up right there. But yeah, so all right,
Mm.
so we'll just you want to just do two at a time, or how do you want to do it?
Um, yeah, I guess, yeah, we can do two at a
Okay,
time.
we'll do two at a
I
time.
mean,
So
we don't even have to use the spinner. There's
we
only
don't.
six
Okay.
questions. Let's just start at the top.
Our next weather storm is called Dolly. I heard that somewhere. All right, so
If we suddenly
first,
get an onslaught of questions, we'll switch up to the spinner, but
yeah, but I think it's still cool to have hashtag Dolly. Um, yeah, a general
it
reading
is.
for Mary. All right. Hey Venus. Hey Ghost Core Labs. I believe you're a new face. I don't believe I've ever seen that name before.
Oh my God.
So,
I've been shuffling these cards for half an hour and I still got three major arcana.
oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Mary says, meow.
Yep.
Meow.
Meowdy.
Meowdy. So make sure you put hashtag Dolly and your question, even though we're not using the spinner just yet. Go ahead and do that because that'll catch your eye. All right. So, Mary, meowdy indeed to you, my friend. I got the King of Pentacles coming in first. The sugar daddy. He's telling you can have your cake and eat it too, and chase it down with a glass of wine. A glass of wine makes a good time. Prosperity, leadership, determination. This could be a strong man, coming into your life. He takes care of business, Mary, or, waiting for the cows to come home. I love how the cow has like a almost like a collar around its neck.
It's almost like
Right
a
there.
wreath.
Yeah, like a wreath, and the dog's napping there, so everybody knows that they're taken care of. So I love that right there. And see, you have meditation for creativity coming in, and I forgot to grab the old booklet here. Meditation for creativity, is that what it says? Okay, that's fire, creativity, and passion coming through for you. Maybe a little bit of Dolly's energy right there. So let me see what your message is here. So love it. Look, he's putting, and even the dog is, and the cat is painting. Maybe you and Lucifer can have a paint night. Like, that would be awesome, right? So you are probably in need of either inspiration or courage, or possibly both. Pour yourself a cup of ambition. That's okay, because this is also telling you it is out there. So maybe you put on a little Dolly tune for inspiration, and you just go on about it. And your crystal wisdom is coming from this fairy stone for good fortune. And your affirmation: I am open to receive all the goodness the universe has to offer me at all times and in all ways. I am open to receive all the goodness the universe has to offer me at all times and in all ways. So you're covering all of your bases there, Mary, and that is what I have for you. Over to Lou.
Okay. So, Mary, you got the Fool. So this card is about, the little caption here says nothing, what does it say? Nothing can possibly go wrong. So the Fool is about starting off on a new adventure. It's about going down a new road. Um, I pulled a clarifier from you from this new clarifier deck. It came out no.
Oh,
There's something that you are thinking, and I know it's something you're thinking because what you're thinking is lies that have been told to you. You're
oh,
stuck in these lies about you not being good enough. Okay? You're being reminded you are good enough. So stop thinking the way you're thinking. Look at things from a different perspective. This is the hangman, right? He's flipped himself backwards in his beach chair and he's like, yeah, I meant to do that. I meant to look at the world from a different view. So take advantage of that. Look at the world in a different view. Pause, let go of the garbage. Trust in the process that your guides and angels are putting you through right now, because you have the strength. This is your third major arcana.
oh.
You have got the strength within you to power on. Soldier on is what I'm hearing, right? Have that self control to not lose your shit when you feel like it. Always rise above that, you know? And just know that, like, being powerful doesn't mean a lot if you're an asshole. So, kindness is the biggest power that we have. How we approach things, that's the biggest power that we have. And you have the 10 of Swords reminding you that you are done here. You are done with this struggle, with this strife. You know, the clouds came in and rained out your beach day, but just pack up your stuff and go home, come back to the beach tomorrow. It's about not, it's not a get over it situation, it's a learn from it situation and move forward and see where things take you on this journey. So, change of perspective, and that's what I got for you.
Hey, Natalie, welcome in. Make sure you guys put hashtag Dolly and then your question, kind of like old Windwalker did here. You're welcome, Mary. Thank you so much for letting us read for you. Um,
Yeah.
so old Windwalker, whatever I need right now, whether healing, messages from family, guides, cards, or whatever drawn to. So I got the Three of Wands coming in for you. Growth, creativity, self expression. I feel like this is you forging a whole new path, a whole new journey for yourself. You're looking forward and, knowing that everything is up ahead for you. You have that same coffee cup. I love it. All right. And then from my Star Seeds deck, I got the Great Severing for you. It says Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So maybe you've been going through this Mars energy, this anger, this conflict. Maybe you're softening slowly to love. So, your star seed soul inquiry, how are you cutting yourself off from love? How can you soften toward those who have hurt you? And so maybe tonight, these are things you really contemplate. Maybe you write it down, maybe you journal it. And if you need those prompts again, you can pause this or ask me, and I can throw it in the comments for you. How are you cutting yourself off from love? How can you soften towards those who have hurt you? So, uh, yeah, maybe you listen to some Dolly and you get some inspiration there. You also have Heliodor, and I'm hoping that's how you say it. It looks pretty, for confidence. I am confident in all that I do. So that is a great affirmation. I am confident in all that I do. So I love that. And that is what I have for you, Old Windwalker. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Over to Lou.
Okay. So I got goals. Okay. So how this is tying in here is you've got the Six of Wands. Well done, you. It's victory, right? This is, you put the effort in. It's like going to the fair and spending all of your pennies on trying to win that damn fish. And when you win that fish, you're just like, that was the goal. I'm going for it. I'm doing good. This is about having pride in your achievements. Um, Achievements don't always have to be massive, but just conquering, like for me, for 2 years, I've been planning to clean out the basement. And I finally got that done. And I really got it done. And that's an achievement. It's just cleaning out the basement. I didn't, build a home, but I got it done and I'm pretty proud of getting it done. So it's the little things and just take pride in them because that's showing, gratitude for taking care of the things that you wanted to do. And you have a reminder here that self-care isn't selfish.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? You've got put the kettle on, the Queen of Cups. There's always time for tea. So, reminding you to be kind to yourself, to show that nurturing, compassionate side of yourself while still having reign of your authority, of who you are. You still make your own choices. You can make tough choices and do it gently, right? That's just a reminder for you about that. You also got the or the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So, the Page of Pentacles, I love this one. It says, "Look what I found." Another crab in the bucket.
Oh my God.
So this is all about a new opportunity coming towards you. This is about shit, a bird just hit my window.
Oh my God.
Um, so this is about potential. This is something new coming in for you. And I wondered how this card was going to tie in. You got think differently. So something about this, it's tying into this Page of Pentacles moment, right? This new opportunity that's coming towards you, this advancement, a fresh start, it's something that you need to have a different mindset about. It might put you in a different mindset. It might put you out of your comfort zone. And then you just have to proceed with that. But you're going to be successful because with King of Pentacles energy behind you, you are ready for anything, right? You are ready to um, be prosperous and work hard and earn those things that you want. You have to express your leadership, which goes back to your queen. You can still be authoritative and compassionate. It is possible. And you can be compassionate with yourself. If you have to make a hard choice that hurts someone else's feelings, don't beat yourself up about it. Recognize that it might hurt their feelings. Offer them compassion in the moment, but don't pack it up and take it home, right? So that's what I get for you. Something new is coming, something where you have to prioritize yourself and think outside the box a little bit. So that's what I get.
Next up is Lisa. So not sure what to ask. Whatever you feel called to deliver sounds good to me. So I have judgment coming out, and this is renewal, awakening, choices, self realization, reflection, following the beat of your own music here, creating it. Maybe you're like this kitty cat chasing the butterfly there. And of course, butterflies are change, transformation, and growth. So, I feel Dolly energy big time. She could play a lot of different instruments. She wasn't just a singer. She even used her fingernails in like 9 to 5. I watched a video earlier where she said she did this and thought it sounded like a typewriter. And that was how she started coming up with 9 to 5. And so, I mean, use what's available to you as well. In the wisdom of the oracle, you got this number 3, between worlds, coming in here. So, a little bit of light, a little bit of darkness. The essential meanings. Hold on, I'm having a hard time because of my brace here. Transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, and a little bit of a no man's land here. So let me see. Protection message for you: be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. So, don't sometimes we think things are only black and white, but there's color, there's gray area, right? So if you are really feeling that, like you're between two worlds, it could even be between two people. That may be something you're experiencing here. Your crystal wisdom message is coming from Malachi for healing. I am a healing machine manifesting miracles. I love it. I am a healing machine manifesting miracles. And that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Over to Lou.
Okay. Purple Lisa, I'm not really sure what is going on here, but
Uh-oh.
um, you got shine your light.
Ooh.
And along with that, you got the 10 of cups. So this card says, we're sorted together at last. So this is about belonging, coming together, partnership, um, that familiarity of connections that you have, friendships, harmonious friendships. But something else is going on because someone's thinking of you. Page of Cups is here. So this is somebody who is this is so cute. Just the little note on the bottom to whoever
It's
finds
beautiful.
this. So this is an emotional opportunity coming for you with the Page of Cups. This is something where you're going to have to put yourself out there a little bit, and you're also going to have to trust yourself. So funny how these cards come out the way they come out.
I like it though. Those are
There is
cute.
a cause, I know, for celebration. So this says, let's celebrate. And instead of the three friends, they're cheersing three ice cream cones, which I think is
Hey,
freaking adorable. But this is again about something new coming in and celebrating it. It could be about your friendships, but I feel with this, the Knight of Cups, follow your heart. You're being encouraged to follow your heart. This is the pursuit of romance. This is you being charming. This isn't the third party. This is you putting yourself out there and following your heart going forward. And before you say, I'm not going to do that, the last card you got was start. So don't worry about how to do it. Just start doing it, right? That's what I got for you. But something fun's coming in.
yay! Celebrate. All right, next up is Tyler. I'm supposed to meet my music producer friend Dennis this week. How will this go? We want to get a start on my music. So I got the Wheel of Fortune coming in here. So you're the one spinning the wheel. So make it spin in your favor. Good luck, change, destiny, life cycles, karma. There's a lot of different things here on the wheel. And in case you need backup, the kitty is rolling the dice for you here. So I'm using the Affirmators at Work deck. You got discernment coming in. This
This is singing
clam
clam.
is singing here plus playing musical instruments while
Maracas.
wearing high heels. And so I think it'll go well. So I engage with my capacity for discernment and use it to carefully choose my battles. Finally, I can let the little stuff bounce off of me with the carefree whimsy of a happy clam and save my bitter, jaded, misanthropic vitriol for the stuff that really earns it. So happy as a clam, using your discernment to spin this wheel, right? And then your crystal wisdom is agate for healthy body. Every little cell in my body is happy and healthy. So happiness coming in clutch for you this week. Every little cell in my body is happy and healthy. And that is what I have for you, Tyler. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Over to Lou. Happy little clam there.
Right? Okay, Tyler. First of all, you're being encouraged to calm down. I don't know why. Nerves maybe, worry, in some way. And it was reiterated. You got chill out. So, and this one says get out. I'm gonna look at it as get out of your headspace because that's what it's feeling like. Get out of the worry zone. Um, and just let it flow. Creativity is best when you're not, you know, pent up in energy about what, when, where, and why. Some of the best songs were written on the back of a napkin because when somebody wasn't in writing mode, they went into writing mode because they saw something that triggered them. So just stay relaxed about it. You have the Queen of Swords. We all know the Queen of Swords is that bad bitch. She is super intelligent, super objective. She locks in, she knows what she wants and how she's going to get it. So if you guys are locked in on this, or if you're locked in on this, um, you know, tell your friend it's got to get done, right? That's it. That's where you're going. Um, do it and do it. You got the 8 of Wands. So this is about speed, action, excitement, high vibes, all of these fun things that come with recording and
Mhm.
being in a studio. So I think when you tell them how important it is, and make sure that it's done, that if they don't own the studio, that the studio is booked, whatever it
Oh,
is, make sure that it's happening. And you've also got the Page of Pentacles, which is about learning and development. And this is something that you are determined to make happen. This is a new opportunity, and that's what pages are about. So, whatever you do, stay in the mindset that it's going to be successful. Don't freak out about it. Just keep going forward, walk forward, have communication, and do your best to make sure it happens. Because when it happens, it's like you're going from 0 to like 190.
oh
Yeah,
wow, yeah.
0 to 190. Like it's friggin' happening. So, there you go
And I
for
mean, I
that.
get it. He's anxious about finally recording and producing his own music because this is his first time doing it. So you're
Yep.
popping that cherry, Tyler, and
Yep.
see this as a an amazing opportunity for yourself. So get yourself psyched up instead of feeling psycho. That's just something Spirit threw in there. Embrace your inner Dolly.
Yeah, it's all about learning, right? It's a learning experience. So
Mhm.
keep that mindset.
Yeah, you're not going to be perfect at it the first time. It may take several takes before you get it right, but believe in yourself that you can do it,
Oh my God, I just split the deck
Believe right as I said it. And
right
and
next to a stack
look at all
of
that money
cash.
right there. You getting that paper, make it rain.
I literally just picked up the deck and there it was.
Wow. That was
Stop
that
telling
was meant
yourself
for
fake
you.
moves.
It's not fake. Oh, gosh. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Tyler. Kaja, will I change home in upcoming next 3 months? If yes, or better? Well, I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles coming in, and Knights are young energy. They're all about movement. So expansion, hard work, steadfastness. Now, this knight is the slowest moving of the knights, but he doesn't miss anything. He's going to take his pentacle, which is his seed of potential, and plant it in fertile ground. When I think of pentacles, I think of home. So moving forward, I feel like it's a positive thing. If this is what you are manifesting for yourself, keep it positive. This change in the next 3 months is going to be for the better. The home is going to be better than the one I'm currently living in. It's going to be affordable, whatever it is that you need. And you got affirmation for positive change coming in here as well. And look, she is moving out from this little boat looking at this big ship out there. And I mean, yeah, there's a mermaid. You may have to not get sidetracked there. So this is water. This is about change and movement coming in for you. So big movement, going from something tiny maybe to something bigger or something better, whatever the case is for you. You know what you need more than I do. So the action message is, it seems like a simple thing, but doing one small act each day toward whatever positive changes you wish to achieve will eventually move you closer to your goal. If every day you pull a few weeds, eventually you will have a neater garden. Need to have more money? Start by saving the change from your pocket and putting it into a jar every day. Want more love in your life? Put a little bit out into the universe every day, even if it seems as though you aren't getting anything back. Want to run a 5K? Whew, start by walking around the block. Every act that moves you forward, no matter how small, not only gets you closer to your goal, but reinforces your message to the universe that this is what you really want. So be looking at those homes that are, maybe it's in the area you want or in the price range, or whatever the case may be for you, but going from something this to that. So I would definitely say better. And your um crystal wisdom message is chrysoprase nurturing. I open up and allow myself to be nurtured, to be taken care of, right? So I open up and allow myself to be nurtured. That is what I have for you, Kaja. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Over to Lou.
Okay, Kaja, first of all, I would ask you, what do you want? That's the card that came out. So, um, I also got Six of Cups, sweet memories. What ties you to where you're at? Are you there because that is a place that has good memories attached? Are you there because you want to be there? Um, you don't have to tell us the reason for wanting to change homes, but maybe something happened there and you need to leave it behind. That is up to you. But with the card saying, what do you want? Um, you know, maybe you need to really think it through because the next card you got is the Knight of Wands and it says, hold on. So, there's an adventure coming. Is the move something that's just sparking you to have this new exciting adventure and take you to a new place? Is it a job taking you there? Is it, an unexpected passion? Is it an impulse decision? Make sure you're really thinking it through, because you also got wrong way. So, they're just cards. You have to make up your own mind, right? What you do with the information is what you do with the information, but are you making the decision for the right reasons is what I feel with that wrong way. Okay. um and then we have the moon coming in, which is a certain amount of uncertainty. um will the grass be greener on the other side? Will it actually be better in a different neighborhood? These are things you need to look at. What are the reasons? Write them down. Trust your intuition, right? Look beneath the surface of the reasons why you're needing to move or wanting to move. Maybe they're tearing down your building and you don't have a choice. Um, Maybe you're moving just because it feels right. Or maybe you're moving because you don't like your neighbor anymore and you think it'll be easier. For whatever reason, really think it through. You do find freedom in your
Ooh.
decision. So this is a definite crossroad, and whichever way you pick is going to be the right way for you, right? So you also have the high priestess, again, going back to relying on your intuition. I love this card caption. The cards don't lie, pet. So, Madame Zora, she sees all, she tells all. The intuition is there. Trust yourself. Trust that you will make the right decision for what you need to do. And that's what I get.
I'm trying to think. Do you remember the movie Big with Tom Hanks? Where he
Yes,
was that machine called Madame Zora? Do you remember? I'm trying to
I
think.
haven't
Like
seen the movie, but I know the
oh,
movie.
okay.
Jai
I
used to
can't.
love that movie, but I've
Oh
never
man,
really
I love
seen it.
that movie too. But it's been so long since I've seen it that I can't remember. But yeah. All right. So thank you, Kaja, for letting us read for you. over to Miss Venus, who would like a general reading, please. So, oops, I dropped your card. I have the Six of Swords coming in for you here. So, change, support, movement coming in. Forward,
Mm.
movement. Maybe you're doing it under the moon and the stars, or maybe you've had to do this in the past. The leaves are changing here. So I feel like fall time, maybe you're traveling with two other people. My husband's saying, yeah, that was the name of the machine where, yeah, that's a good movie. Your star seed message, Venus, is called
Oh,
Soul
what's that?
Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Look how pretty that is. You're going through this beautiful portal here because you're being called. Your star seed activation. Um, Place your hand on the portal of your heart and whisper the following: I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I am ready to embody them all now. Without hesitation or fear, I fully commit to being here now. I'm ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes. Wow, that is powerful. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You're moving forward without hesitation. This is positive movement forward. And then you have azurite as your crystal wisdom message: expanded awareness. My awareness is expanding with an abundance of clarity. Ooh, my awareness is expanding with an abundance of clarity. So, this is a long time coming, is something that I'm hearing there for you, Venus. And that is what I have for you. Over to Lou.
Okay, this is quite the situation here. So, first of all, this card didn't come out for you. It just I just happened to see it and I thought it was a weird color, so I looked at it and it made me laugh. So, just to make people laugh, you know that song Gonna Keep on Riding Dirty? You know that song?
Gotta keep on. Yeah.
Okay, this one says don't get caught riding dirty.
Oh my God. I love it. I
Oh
love
my
it.
god. It made me giggle, so I had to share that. All right,
Yes.
Venus, you are being encouraged to um be diligent in how you are sharing with people. Okay? The give and the take, right? This is you advancing. And through your generosity of self, but also with yourself, you are moving forward. Now, sometimes when we move forward and we are shooting for the stars, you're being encouraged to dream your big dreams, right? You have to remember the give and receive isn't always there. Somebody may get in your way. Somebody may try to cut you down. And there is a situation coming. Um Here we go. Literally, they're
Here
fighting
we
over
go.
fries, right? I'm just here to steal your snacks. Um there is a conflict or tension coming. So the five of swords is always about that you have to overcome that or it's indecision. So if it's not another person, it's your psyche. It's within you talking yourself out of something that you should not be talking yourself out of. Either way, you need to tell the other person or tell the naysayer inside you to shut up so that you can carry on. Okay, so that you can go forward. All right, and then have patience with yourself. Okay, you got temperance. you need to be kind to yourself. You need to take time. You need to keep your life steady. Don't let other people rock your boat. All right. The only person rocking your boat is you. And that little hiccup that you go through is been divinely put in your path. There is a lesson within it with this life lessons card. On your way out of it, that's what I meant by this is quite the reading. On your way out of it, you got Three of Cups. You're sorting yourself out. You're happy, you're celebrating, you're having a great time. You got to the point where you realize Nine of Pentacles that where you're at will do you just fine, right? So you've got your tea, you've got your cakes, you're sitting in the sunshine, things are doing great for you, you're happy with that. And on the heels of the 9 came the 10. So
Oh,
this is a successful cycle. So stick to your dreams and tell the naysayers, your own self naysayer, or other people around you that are trying to take the wind out of your sails to shut up. Do it nicely though. You could say, please shut up. Just let me be. That's what I get.
ah, great. Thank you, Venus, for letting us read for you.
Thank
Over
you.
to Leah here. So, my guides talk to me through numbers. Why? So I did get a message. Plus, I went ahead and pulled cards for you because they're like, you need a message as well. But they literally said, because that's the way we get your attention, is through numbers and repeating numbers, angel numbers, whatever it
Mine
is.
too.
Yeah, yeah. And so, I mean, that's one way they get my attention. The other way is through songs. So it's just however they can find a way to connect with you is, and that's your personal thing, and you may have, like, not all of my guys connect to me through music. Sometimes it's finding pennies, sometimes it's finding feathers. It's just whatever gets your attention. Like for me, sometimes my grandma will show up as a frog or a dragonfly. So it's just whatever gets your attention. Now, I did get the Ten of Wands coming in for you here, Leah. Burdens, exhaustion, but you keep on keeping on, right? You're like, I'm almost home, and the cat is also trying to help you. You have dime cents, so now you get dimes instead of pennies. Well, maybe that's their way of telling you, girl, you deserve more than a penny. You're a dime piece. You could take it as that. Maybe that boosts your confidence up a little bit. And you got the Ten of Wands. So a dime is what, 10 cents, right? So there you go, right there. Signs and synchronicities showing up for you. And then your wisdom of the oracle message. You got this number 5, orphaned card coming in here. So the essential meanings: a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. So the oracle's message: we were all meant to have connections with other people within our families, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss of or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of the pressure. And this right here is pressure. So drop it like it's hot, right? To fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. Not everyone will understand you, and that's okay. And then your crystal wisdom message is fire agate for creativity. I allow the creativity of my soul to shine through me into the world. I allow the creativity of my soul to shine through into my world. So you're going to create something beautiful, wonderful, and amazing for yourself. You counted 10 angels. Well, hey, you know, that's how they're wanting to come through for you. So numbers, dimes. Uh, so count your blessings is something that I'm hearing there as well. So that is what I have for you, Leah. Over to Lou.
Okay, Leah, I feel like you've been let down in the past. You're being encouraged with these repeating numbers. Are you looking them up? Is the question. When you see them, like I went to the grocer today and I needed to get some chicken. I was like, actually, I was just looking what was on sale. It wasn't
Well,
particularly chicken, but I got to the chicken and the first package of chicken I looked at was $13.13.
ooh, wow.
So the first thing I did was I looked up 1313 because yes, they're sending you numbers, but if you're not looking up the meaning, which you can do on Google, right? You just put in 1313 angel number and it comes up. Um, if you aren't doing that, you aren't getting the messages. So they will continue to send you, especially if you're seeing the same one. My brother saw 911 for about 11 years until I told him when he finally said it, I'm like, look up what it means. Now he doesn't see 911 anymore, which
Oh,
is weird
wow.
because
Yeah,
I see my angel numbers constantly. Like they scream at me constantly.
yeah.
Anyways, your future is calling. So I think if you look up the numbers they're sending you, it's all about forward movement for you. It's going to be about growth. It's going to be about opening up because you've got the 3 of Wands. So they're wanting you to take that vision you have within yourself and start doing something with it, right? Don't just have the vision, take steps to make it happen. um know that you are the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, that's creative power. That is standing within yourself, getting first prize. Look, you still got it. So don't let anybody crap on your parade, right? um you have confidence. Just dig it back out. And as if to reiterate it, Queen came out as well.
Ooh.
So they're reminding you that you are a queen in your own right. Grab a hold of that again, regardless of what promises were broken to you in the past. 7 of Cups, you have options coming. Okay. Now, this card says, what? I'll take the lot, right? I'll have one of each, it says.
Yeah, I
But
mean, might as
it's
well.
about, however, you know, I mean, okay, all these sweets look really good. There's no
Yeah.
like secret bugs in there, but when you have choices to make, you have to make good choices
Mhm.
because if you don't think through the choice and you act solely on the excitement of a choice, sometimes it's the wrong choice. All they want for you is to be happy. They
So,
want you to make the right choice for yourself. They want you to ask, what does my heart want? And then they want you to follow it.
ooh.
Okay. So the Knight of Cups is here. And what's the worst that can happen? Follow your dreams, put yourself into them, and remember to breathe.
Oh,
And that's what I
yes.
get for you.
Interesting enough, Lou, she says she does look and she was born on 9/11. That is
What?
her birthday. She was born on 9/11. Leah. And
Really?
you mentioned, yeah. So,
My brother's
wow.
seeing 911 all the time,
Signs and synchronicities
right? And see,
below.
they just spoke to you through me,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Love how that
Kind of like,
happens, right?
so you were born to do something. That's what they're trying to get your attention about.
Yep.
You were born to follow your heart, do what you want to do.
Love that.
So,
All right, next up is Jesse. Tell me, ladies, is something missing or I need to do something? Well, I got the Three of Cups coming in here for you first. So, this is happiness. This is friendship. This is community. Maybe you need to get together with like minded people. Look at all these fish jumping out of the water here as these ladies are celebrating. Maybe it's your coven. That is the coven card. Then you've got rebirth and reinvention coming in here, Jesse. And this is water element coming in for you here again. Change and movement. So this is indicating one of two things. Either you are in the midst of or just coming out of a big shift, in which case it is time to celebrate. Hello, your rebirth, or you are overdue to reinvent yourself. And this is a push in that direction. Have you been wavering on the cusp of making a substantive change? This may be telling you it is time to go for it. Now is the time to go with the flow, Jesse. Rebirth, reinvention, rejuvenation, maybe like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And then your crystal wisdom message is ametrine for intuition. I am fully aligned with my intuition. I trust this powerful wisdom to guide me. So I am fully aligned with my intuition. I trust this powerful wisdom to guide me. That is what I have for you, Jesse. So over to Lou.
okay, Jesse, you got one way. And to me, this feels like looking backward,
Mm,
right? You can't move forward if you are still dealing with the past. Like, I don't get, when I look at this, I kind of see like it's the angle of it. It makes me look like I'm looking at the tree and it's like pointing to my past.
mm.
Um, that's what comes out of there. Anyways, um, something here with the Seven of Cups is not as it seems. It's the temptation of a situation that's exciting to you. And you're not looking at the bigger picture. Right
Mm.
now, you're thinking with one part of you and not with another part of you that should be doing the thinking. So I don't know how else I can say that more gently. Um, but this is all about like there's so many keywords on this card. I'll tell you what the keywords are: fantasy, illusion, choices, dreams, yes, no, temptation ahead, and which one do I pick? Right? All these keywords are there. Um, the word toxic came out here.
I
So,
was hearing Britney Spears sing
yeah, don't you
toxic.
know that it's toxic? Um, this is in the realm of love. This is the divine love card. This is that harmony and partnerships and connection and all of those beautiful, wonderful things. But if you are not going at it the right way, or if it's not fully mutual, things just don't work out. And it feels like there's somebody that sees you for who you are. I feel like what you're missing is you being the one that's chosen.
Oh,
So, um, I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. Um, just remember self-care isn't selfish. You need to take care of yourself. You need to always take care of yourself, because if you're not, you can't take care of others properly, because you're working half-mast basically, right? The
Yeah.
Page of Cups is here. They want you to stay open-hearted. They want you to look at the wonder that's around you. Look at how the excitement of meeting new people and sharing new things with people and going forward and having a really great time, being gentle with yourself and others. Um, and then this card came out and I don't like it, but
Oh,
be cautious of the decisions you're making, because it can pain you to not make good choices and not take care of yourself. So this is just the word depression like 14,000 times. I'm not saying you're depressed. But depression or upset can seek in or sink in when we don't make, I don't know why I use the word seek. Seeking the wrong options, maybe. I don't know.
I think
Anyways,
that's
that's what
more
I get
of
for you.
a caution
Hey?
not to fall back into things that may have depressed you in the past, like those old
Yeah, patterns.
patterns.
Or
Yes, thank you.
falling into a toxic relationship for the sake
Yeah,
of a
because he did have
relationship
toxic
will
come
lead
out.
to you being upset in the
Yeah.
past. So,
So focus on you right now, Jesse, and
yeah,
what you want and where you're going, who you want to be, all of that, and know that everything else will work itself out for you. And
right?
yeah, yeah.
Get a
All
work
right.
permit for another country and go work there for a year.
Hey, you
That's
never
always
know
fun.
until you try.
You don't
And
know until
that's
you
what we
try it.
yeah. Thank you for letting us read for you, Jesse. Over to Ice Melts by Love. A general, please. So I got the Three of Swords coming in here for you first. This is loss, this is heartache, this is separation, right? You got these three swords here in the heart. The rain is pouring down, but you got a bird. And I feel like this bird is trying to bring you a message here. You got a journal on the bed. I'm not sure what the one might be, a quill, but I'm not sure what the other stuff is there. Oh, it's spilled ink on
Yeah,
your
it's an
bed.
inkwell.
Okay, I
It's a,
see it now. I
it's
was
a,
like trying to figure out what the hell that was. So,
it was a fountain pen.
there's a mess there, right? But you know what? Messes can be cleaned up. Eventually, you let go, you move on when you've given yourself enough time to heal. You got Star Keeper coming in as your star seeds message here. It gives me some Egyptian vibes here. Cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. So, ooh, I like that. So, your star seed activation, place your hand on the portal of your heart and whisper the following: I acknowledge that I'm a star keeper. I choose to anchor my light and stay as grounded as possible. So, this may be something you're feeling, and it looks like it's in a bubble here, and maybe even possibly like a portal behind it. I mean, it's real. And here there's a door, it looks like, as well. So kind of a little trippy there a little bit, but I don't know. Why am I hearing dreams? Maybe something to do with your dreams around this star keeper, right? Your crystal wisdom message is skull sight for peace. I am an instrument of peace. And to me, this piece looks like an angel wing a little bit there. I love it. So I am an instrument of peace. And I feel like being a star keeper is part of that. And, people that are called with for any kind of light work go through a lot, like especially if
Hmm.
you're called to be a healer. It feels like you go through so much pain, right?
Yeah.
So that is what I have for you, Ice Melts. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Over to Lou. Hey, Judith.
All right. Ice melts. First of all, I want to start by saying never give up. Okay. I don't know if something has just happened, um, or if this is like coming. Um, you got the Three of Swords. I got the 10. So the Ten of Swords is, as we know, um, this is a final straw for something. This is like when something collapses. It's the end. It's that, being stabbed in the back feeling, it's like it's over. You're ready to just say, like, let's go home, right? You're
Right.
done. Um, on the heels of that, came the Tower. So something is definitely changing. Okay, something is most definitely changing. Um, but this is when you get to rebuild. This is when things get beautiful. So exit stage right. Okay, it's time to go, and then know that, and it's like the Tower. Everything was fine right up until it wasn't.
Yeah.
Now it's time to rebuild. Now it's time to go forward. And just so you know, they want you to stay on the trail, okay? Because it's all clearing up. This is the star. So, this is where the healing comes. This is where the guidance comes, the clarity comes in. Things become clear. You're walking into a period of serenity that you maybe haven't had in a while, um, or at all. Some of us, it takes a long time to find that. But that is where you're heading. And remember, there's always something to wish for, right? And that wish gives us something to work toward. And as you are going, the finish line is ahead, okay? And then you get the Four of Wands. You made it. So there's going to be some turbulence here. But then as you come through it, there's going to be lessons and clearing and clarity and healing and all these good things. And then you build your foundation. After the Tower, to see the Four of Wands come after the Tower, the rebuild, shows that you're building something much more solid for yourself. So
Mm,
that is what I got for you.
love it. All right. Maureen. She said she didn't get a notification or it showed up late. Don't you love it when it happens like that, Maureen? But
In the
she wants to.
YouTubeverse.
Yeah. Um, you got the Nine of Cups coming through here. So good luck, happiness, abundance. She's turned her back, the tide's gonna come in and wash that away, but she knows that better. The Ten of Cups is right up ahead. And hopefully you and the cat don't get attacked by this little Krabby Patty down here. He looks like he's ready to fight, right? So maybe there's Cancer energy coming in, like someone being a Cancer. Um, that's what I'm getting for some reason, Cancer the crab there. Um, the wisdom of the oracle, you got this number 6, not for you. So the fortune cookie is not for you. The essential meanings, a clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. And I'm getting the protection message here. Your bio mom is a Cancer. Yeah, so you don't want her, toxic energy around you, her pinching you, right? So the protection message here is don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There is nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize given for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. Trust and believe it. So, what's meant for you, you're going to know what it is. And then your crystal wisdom is ornament for success. I am successful in all that I do. Ooh, really claim that for yourself, Maureen. I am successful in all that I do. And that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Over to Lou.
All right. You always say over to me, but we're like right beside each other. So
I know. Yeah.
okay, Maureen, first of all, you need to believe anything that it is that you want to achieve or what you are trying to do, what you are going through, you need to believe that it is going to work out. Okay. This reading is beautiful, I have to say. Um, the angels are really with you right now. So you've got the Three of Pentacles, and the top of the card says, "We built this together." So you're being reminded that the teamwork, the people that are working with you and that you are working with, are working in your best interest. They're working on helping you build your life for you, right? To go forward, to keep moving forward. The Two of Wands is here, says, which way then, right? Well, the possibilities are endless. You have to remember to keep looking forward, because going through what you're going through after the healing, it's a new lease. It's a new lease on life. And you just need to decide what you want to do, right? Where do you want to go from here? How do you want to see the next 10, 15, 20 years of your life, and work toward that? Stay focused. Okay, that's a big thing right now. Keep your eyes on the prize, which is your health. So keep your eyes on being well and healthy and happy, right? The Chariot is here. So you are going forward. They're going forward full speed. This says onwards. Nothing can stop us now. So you're supported. Your guides are there. Your family is there. The team of people working with you is there. Just keep your eyes on the horizon of where you want to be. And know that you are lucky, right? If you think lucky, you attract lucky. So keep that positive mindset. And then the Two of Cups is here as well. So this is about your partnerships. You're better together, like fish and chips,
I
right?
love
So just know, like, someone is the chips to your fish, right? Like, they're there for you. They love you. You make a good team, and rely on them, right? Let them in a little bit more. So that's what I get for you.
Great. Thank you so much, Maureen, for letting us read for you, sending you love, light, and positive energy. All right, next up we have Judith Anderson, finances and
Mm.
home security, please, sister. And she put the next 3 months. So the next ooh, first up I have the Wheel of Fortune. So good luck, change, destiny, life cycles, karma. And in here is a home. Here, there's a pot of gold, and they're right next to one another. So make that wheel spin in your favor. Maybe it lands between them. You have Queen of Pentacles coming in. So comfort, down to earth material wealth. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better queen to show up for you asking about finances and home security, right? Um, she is that earth mother. She takes care of the home. She takes care of animals. She takes care of children. Um, you can rely on this queen. And then you also have justice coming out here for you. So, tipping the scales in your favor, fairness, finding balance, decision. It could be some kind of legal matter that you're dealing with as well. But whatever it is, trust and believe that things are going to turn out in your favor for your highest and greatest good. You also got illumination coming in here, your jar full of sunshine, your jar full of fairy dust or lightning bugs, whatever you want to say there. So something hidden is coming to light now. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. And then your crystal wisdom message is red tourmaline, passion. I am the embodiment of passion. So go after what it is you're passionate about. This for you, you're putting this around your finances and home security. So maybe you will turn your passion into another way to make money for you. So I am the embodiment of passion. And that is what I have for you, Judith. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Uh, Take her away, Lou.
All right. Questions are closing in like 7 minutes, people.
Yeah, we only have one more question after this one. So uh, we're almost
Yeah,
done.
I'll put it there.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Judith, I was wondering why these two cards came out, and then I did the tarot. Um, you got Four of Cups here. Okay. So this is like your tea going cold, right? It sucks. There's some sort of discontentment, or you're feeling overlooked somewhere, or you're putting something off. And that's why this card is here. Now, there's all these different feelings on this card, but every feeling as I was staring at it is negative. It's the stinking thinking. And that's what needs to go cold. Okay. Positive mindset is what's required here. So take the stinking thinking and just bin it, right? Put it in the dumpster because it doesn't belong in your bubble. Okay. You need to get rid of it. Have patience with yourself. Temperance is here. So you got to find the middle ground. Don't expect so much of yourself that you set yourself up for failure. You need to find the middle ground, right? Don't overload your tray. Look at her tray, right? It's an accident waiting to happen because she's putting too much expectation on herself. One goal at a time, one step at a time, right? You have the power to make it happen. It doesn't have to happen overnight. But the magician is here to remind you that you have all the skills. So they take it one step at a time. And that's what you need to do. And then you can stand back and say, watch this, right? You're mastering things. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This is you being determined to achieve what you want to achieve in finances, in home, in life, right? You are the magician. You are the master of your own destiny. So you have to grab a hold of that. And at the same time, you need to live life. The stinking thinking stops you from living. So you have to get out there and do it and know that you are on the right path. And the right path is leading to celebration with the Three of Cups. So
Ice cream.
yeah, one So, like, look at your grand dream and then break it down into feasible, workable, achievable steps. And as you conquer each step, you're on the right path. So keep going. And that's what I got for you.
Great. And our last question of the night is Ristal. Spirit messages for me, please. Okay, I've got the King of Swords coming in here for you. Truth, courage, and mental power. Getting clarity on something, perhaps using your sword of truth to cut through lies, BS, or maybe an air sign man coming your way could be another thing. You got birds there in the distance for messengers. Lou, why does this look like Augie to me a little bit? uh,
Cute.
like Lulu's kitty. All right, and then you have Earth Magic coming in here to back this up. So, kind of getting magician vibes there because she has different things on her altar there. Let me get the message for you. Here we go. So, um, this is telling you to do something magical. Magic means something different to each of us, but pick an action that seems magical to you that will connect you to the element of earth and do it today. It doesn't have to be a long, complicated ritual, although that's not a bad idea either. Magic feeds the soul as the earth nourishes our bodies. Do something magical. Your spirit will thank you. And remind yourself that you are a magical being. It can be as simple as planting a seed. And then your crystal wisdom message is tiger's eye, courage. I am courageous, and this energy supports me throughout my life. I am courageous, and this energy supports me throughout my life. And that is what I have for you, Bristol. Thank you so much for letting me read to you. Take her away, Lou.
Okay. Bristol, I'm really
Oh,
unsure of what to make of this because it almost sounds a little too um okay, I'm just gonna read it. I got Four of Wands with the moon half crossing it,
ooh,
which means to me in the past you felt like you had found the one, the home, everything, the white picket fence, the future, right? But it turned out to be an illusion, and
ooh.
that threw you backwards. Um, I don't know why this is coming out for you. You do though, but you don't have to share it. You're being encouraged right now, okay, to remember the things that make you happy, okay, with the
Mhm.
Six of Cups. In every shit lesson, there was still good times. It's okay to remember them, but don't stay there. Don't unpack at the happy memory and not process and go through what you need to, to do. We grow through what we go through, they say, right?
Yeah.
Um, follow your heart. All right. The Knight of Cups is here. So this is, have that communication. Do something that puts you out there, that gives you something to be excited about. Pursue something that gives you a fire in your belly. Okay. Seven of Pentacles is here reminding you that patience leads to good things. This is growth. This is gratitude. This is loyalty to yourself coming in. So work on you, stay working on you, be patient, keep putting in the hard work because the Ace of Swords is here and that's clarity coming in. So that is new ideas. That's new communication coming forward. So, bit of a reminder to step a little bit out of your past, whatever the situation was. Um, don't let it hold you back anymore so that you can go forward. I didn't pull you any clarifiers because there were so many cards. Um, but I split the deck, and looking backwards is the wrong way,
Wrong way.
right? I love how this stuff works. You know, it
Wrong
just it's
way.
crazy to me sometimes. Anyway, that's what I get for you. Just it feels like maybe something has triggered you. Um,
I
just keep
started
going forward.
hearing that Sublime song, The Wrong Way,
Yeah,
that
because
gem
you
of,
look the
it's
wrong
wrong
way.
way, that gem of a hit. Yeah, so that was our last question. Wow. I'm not used to
I
being
love
done
Sublime.
so soon. But thank you everyone for coming to hang out with us tonight. I mean,
It was awesome. It's
it was
faster because there's
awesome.
only two of us.
Yeah, and wow. And I
And I
guess
love
it
my new
went
cards.
and I guess it went faster too because we didn't use the wheel. I didn't realize the wheel does take up, a little bit of time because we have to wait for it to pop up
And
and
when there's a
then
bunch of people, it's almost like I kind of
yeah,
like it, right?
yeah, I'm not dissing it. I thank you
I
guys.
love
Yeah,
this.
beautiful messages. Wish you were here. Yes.
That's my cards.
That makes me
That's
think
the
of the
back.
Navy too for some
Makes me
reason.
think of my dad.
Oh,
Do you see my tattoo design? It's a
I
heart with
love
an anchor
that.
on the bottom.
I love that, Lou. He was
And
your
my parents were
anchor.
British, and these cards are very British.
Very British. Yeah. Um, we were talking about that backstage, that Hattie Thorne. She has beautiful decks. I have several of them
I
on
really love this
my
straight talk one too, though,
Etsy.
because she takes the original Rider Waite
Right, right.
image and cut it out and then
Yeah.
put all the like the funkiness around
I
it.
love that.
You
That's
know,
that's a cool deck too. Yeah. She was
it's
showing me
really
both of
wild,
these
right?
backstage and I was like,
I love the
wow.
tower.
Ooh, that is a good tower. I
This
love
is the
now I'm
tower,
like now because of you, I'm like, I love me a good tower. I can appreciate me a good tower now,
right?
because of Lou. And Lou actually made a tower card herself where she had turned herself into the tower. And I was
It
like,
did.
that is
That was
so amazing. Yeah.
it was for shits and giggles. It was funny. I loved it. Well, it wasn't
But I
funny, it was
thought it
cool,
was
but it
awesome
was fun.
and like an awesome take on it because you never see a person actually be the tower, or if it is, it's not a regular,
There we
a
go.
regular thing. Isn't she a beautiful tower? I mean, my gosh,
I love that.
gorgeous.
Like the whole dress is crumbling and catching on fire, and it looks like
Yeah,
I'm flinging men around, like fling, get off. Woo!
get out
I
of
love
here.
it. Yep,
Throw you out.
I
So
like it.
yeah, we get creative sometimes, you guys, and
We
and
do.
share things with one another, and
I also
yeah.
made a devil card, but I'm not
Oh
showing you.
yeah, yeah. No, no, the devil card is no show. Yeah. Um,
Yeah. Mm. Oh
but
well.
yeah, thank you guys for being here with us on a hump day. We're halfway through the week. Friday, Lou won't be with us. I'm still not sure if Curtis and I are doing anything or
I thought
not.
if you were both available, weren't you going to do an energy show?
Yeah, that's what we talked about, but nothing's been like put in stone. So if you don't see us on Thursday, then we'll be back Monday of next week. And then what, you're with us Monday and Wednesday again next week. And then the next
And
week
then
we start our
we
Tuesday,
start
Thursday,
Tuesday.
Sunday. So Yeah, naughty devil card. Yeah, a little bit naughty.
What's that,
Little,
Jesse?
little bit naughty.
Because
Shout out
only
to
oh,
Jess.
oh, it was Venus.
Yeah, it was Venus that said it.
Yep.
But
Oh
yeah, we
well.
appreciate you guys hanging out with us and coming in and spending some time with us. Letting us
Yeah.
throw cards around, and like Lulu was throwing men around in that tower card.
Bing, bing.
Bling. And you get
Hey
eaten
guys, don't
over
forget
there.
to put a like on each of the channels. It really helps our algorithm, and we appreciate it a
Yeah,
lot. And also if you can leave a comment on the show after we close the show, that also apparently really helps to raise the algorithm so that we can
yeah.
get
I'm
these messages out to more people.
I'm
So,
learning more and more every day, like what helps
yeah,
what, or I'm
what helps?
trying, every
Yeah.
day to uh better like my business, everything. Like I made a logo now for my channel. I got a shirt idea eventually, I don't know if I showed you the shirt idea or not, but I know I showed
No.
you the logo.
Is
I'll
it the
show you the
butterfly?
uh that'll be on the front. That's my official
And
logo.
are you gonna put butterflies doing butterfly things on the
I
back?
should have. Holy crap. Why didn't I
That
think
would
of
be
that?
awesome.
I should have.
And then you could just sign it. You could say like butterflies doing butterfly things and then just Gigi underneath. Give me your little
Hey,
signature.
yeah, yeah. Why didn't I think of that? No, I'll show you, and then I might change it, depending on, it's just an idea. It's just a concept. It's not written in stone yet. So it's just me coming up with,
With
like,
ideas.
I did custom emojis and custom badges for people that become members.
Yeah, it's a good
If
time.
you buy a September monthly reading with me, I think it was 15. But if you're a member, depending on what tier you're at, you get that as a discount off of the reading. Plus, you get the September package I put together that I showed you, Lou. So,
Hmm.
I'm constantly doing things
Coming up
to
with
try
ideas.
to improve, and let people know, yeah, I do private readings, off of here. So,
Yep.
and stuff like that. So,
And
and
distance
every
Reiki.
Saturday, yeah, I do
Don't
distance
forget
Reiki.
distance healing.
I've done several distance healing for, I did
Yeah.
one for Lou when her shoulder was really acting up on her. And every
Yeah.
Saturday, I do a members only video. And eventually, when I have enough members, I want to do like a little giveaway, I think once I have 5, I'll probably do a little giveaway. Maybe it'll be a one-on-one session with me, and that's what I'm thinking about doing. And oh geez, my brain just went blank, because apparently I got a squirrel living in the attic up here of my.
Squirrels in the attic.
Woo! He was going so fast, he flew off.
Right? All
But
right.
no,
So
thank you
that's it
guys.
for tonight, guys.
Yeah. Love you guys. Hope you have an awesome rest of the week. Friday
Yes.
night is a full moon, and is it a
Enjoy the
lunar
rest of summer.
eclipse? Yeah, enjoy the rest
Get
of
your moon
summer.
rituals in order for Friday because it's a
The
full moon eclipse. It's a powerful
Yes.
mofo. I don't suggest you be doing any magic on it if you are into that
No.
because it can go awry really
Yeah.
quickly on
Yeah.
a full
In
moon eclipse.
Pisces too. Yes.
But your manifestations and your rituals, that you like to do for clearing yourself and, whatever, do those. Just don't do any magic.
Yeah,
Um,
because yeah, and we're already under that energy now, and so you
yeah.
may already be feeling it,
And
so
watch your thoughts. 3 days
yeah,
before a full moon, 3 days
3 days
after. Watch
after,
your
yeah,
thoughts. So,
And then
all right.
we're heading into a whole brand new month. We're in the burr months. We only got September, October, November, December left. My
And
favorite
you're
time
getting
of the
closer.
year is the
It's my
burr
season.
months. It's the most wonderful
Wonderful
time of
time
the
of the year.
year.
It's my birthday season. It's fall. I
Yes, I love
love
it.
it. Love it.
Yes, I
All right.
love it. Thank you guys.
Good night,
All right,
everyone. Thank you for being here. We love you.
have
See
a
you
good night.
soon.
I'll do the little